As a former dental school professor, I know that you guys only get 3 days maximum of cosmetic dentistry from dental school. So you have to get a lot of the education outside of school. I'm going to try my best to go over the CE courses that you should take. However, I want to preface with this. You will not be able to follow the journey that I have taken specifically because I am very old. I've been out for 15 years. I actually learned how to do cosmetic dentistry by watching DVDs. Let that sink in. So you can't just follow my footsteps necessarily. That's the bad news. But the good news is that there are so many good courses out there and so many resources that I never had that'll just help you move so much faster than I ever did. By the way, I know all these courses are expensive. I'm not saying that you have to take all of them, but this is like what I would take if I had the time and the money and I was really serious about it. Also, you don't have to take all of these at once. You can space them out. Number one is I would take like a basic beginner how-to veneer course. This may be like just a quick weekend course. And I would take this right after graduation or even in my 4th year of dental school. You know, a lot of people don't have money when they first graduate from dental school. So I would say you could even take like an online course. The reason I suggest a course this early on is so that you can start looking at smiles with the smile design principles that they teach. Because what people don't realize is one of the biggest differentiators between a successful cosmetic dentist and a non-successful one is your eye. And so you have to start developing your eye for aesthetics as early as possible. The earlier you learn smile design concepts, the better it will be, because then you get a lot of free information just by being on the internet, looking at people's cases, seeing what you could do better each time, and getting your head to think about aesthetics all the time. It will become like a disease. That's like your cheap, easy intro. After you have about a year or so under your belt, maybe at least 6 months of having your hands wet in practice, I would take a course that's a hands-on course. There are courses out there where you bring your own patient and you start doing veneers on that patient from beginning to end under their supervision. I think Hornbrook has one. I think like NYU, the Aesthetic Continuum has one, but there are some out there. Just look for one and get a patient lined up. The reason why I suggest a hands-on course is because doing it with your hands, like most dentists are hands-on people, and actually doing it is so much different than just learning how to do it and then hoping and praying that you just nail it on the first patient that actually pays for your services. The other thing is, by the end of this course, you will have at least one very solid before and after of your work to start putting into your portfolio, to start getting actual patients who will pay for your services. And this is something that I never personally did, but I wish I did. After that, you should have a lot more confidence to start actually doing these procedures in an office and marketing yourself. But that is, again, just the beginning of the journey. The next thing that I would do is start a